Hello, my darlings. It's Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive, author of the book Angels Are With You and Spiritual Business Mentor. And this is your weekly angel forecast for July 26th, 2021. So if you haven't already, go and watch the full forecast for July, because that will really let you know what the vibration is in total that we're working with this month, which is big vision, creativity, beautiful boundaries, getting some rest, some self-care. There's a few different sort of pillars that we're looking at this month, in the month of July, from an angel intuitive point of view. So I would really recommend that you go back and you watch that video. It's about 20 minutes and that will just give you an overview. We'll add to the information in this video. So I've been on retreat last week. For any of you that joined me, I hope that you enjoyed yourselves, and keep an eye out for the next one. And whenever we possibly can, we'll be hosting something live as soon as we can. So I'm Aisling Mooney. I'm delighted to be here. This is your week. So we have innocence, we have confidence, and we have detach from the situation. So there's a little bit of a journey that we're going on this week. So we start at the beginning of the week, and anyone that's been on retreat, or like last week, I really recommended that you take some time off and spend some time with family. We talked about the different spiritual tools that you can use to just lift up your vibration, to keep your vibration high, including gratitude, meditation, exercise, movement, all the different things that I use to, not all the time, but as much as I can. You know, we all have different things in our spiritual toolbox, the things that you can use. So there's often, when we take some time to clear out, there was a clearing of toxic relationships and situations as well. It's been a huge month so far. When you take the time to clear the space, that means there's this empty space now in your life for something to come into. And right after a healing experience, there can literally in your body feel that sense of sort of emptiness or waiting. And for sometimes it can feel like, say, how are you feeling? It's like nothing. I'm absolutely feeling nothing. And that's just a sign that you've just had a big clearing, a big healing, and you're now in this space that's waiting to be filled with the new goodies. So I'm bringing this up because I really want you, just at the beginning of the week, the card is about innocence, and it's like you're literally at that clean slate, newborn baby stage, and you're going to have to be careful about what you allow back into your energy. You know, we have to be intentional about this. We need to decide what it is that you want. Otherwise, your default is you're going to jump into these old patterns again. You're going to jump back into, if it's not that toxic relationship that you let go of, the next one is going to be that job that you hate. You're going to end up with a similar situation. So unless we consciously call a halt, call a stop, and say, right, that was then, I've cut ties to that, I've cleared the space, I've let it go, and now I want to call in something even better, something more beautiful. I want a different result. And you'll have done that work last week. If you haven't, take some time over the next few days to do that, to set your intentions. What is the result that you want to achieve in your life? What do you want your life to look like? What area do you want to focus on? So you're just in that space at the beginning of the week where it's just being mindful of who you're spending time with, of what you're putting into your body, where you're scrolling, where your attention is going, what you're watching on YouTube or Netflix or the internet, the groups that you're in. So just be mindful of, the demands, the responsibilities that you have in your life, and how they're shifting and changing, and how they might be pulling you back into old patterns and behavior. So you're just in a space of, it's a very beautiful, joyful space, but you just, it's so beautiful that we're actually outside of our comfort zone. So you need to put a bit of intention or a bit of effort around it so that you stay in this space and that you only put into this space really what you need for the next level of your life. So that is the first part of the week. The second part of the week is there's a little bit more work to be done. It's have confidence, and then towards the weekend it's detach from the situation. So it's absolutely a message that you will be tempted to go back into your old ways. You'll be tempted to for example, if you quit the drink, there'll be temptations to start drinking again. If you quit sugar, there will be temptations to eat sugar. If you left a group, you'll get an invite to join it again. If you unsubscribe for someone's email, you'll get an invite to come back in again. So it's as if this whole week is the universe asking you, you've said no to this, are you sure? You've said no to this situation, this person, this group, this relationship, are you sure? And it's just the universe checking in to make sure that you're sure. And your answer, of course, I'm guessing because you've already made the hard choice, is yes, I am sure. I want to let that go so I can make space for something new in my life. So it's an interesting week, and you're just reminded in the very beginning that we have Archangel Michael with us. Have confidence, it's going to be okay, you're going to get through this, you're going to, you know, usually when we let go of things, this can be related to addictions as well, for anyone that's stopping, changing their habits and stopping addictions, you know, that we can, this is Archangel Michael saying that it's not easy, but there's like a hump period, and that once you get past that period, the most difficult part. So for example, I'm doing these 30-day challenges for myself personally. So for May, for 30 days, actually 31 days, I just didn't touch any alcohol because I can't really drink a lot anyway, to be honest, at this stage in my life. It just doesn't agree with me the way it used to. But I just decided to just completely cut out in May. And what I remember from that experiment was that the first week and the last week were the most difficult, and in the middle was fine. So there's if you're aware of that, so another challenge that I'm doing is 30 days of exercise, 20 minutes of exercise and movement a day, just 20 minutes. And it doesn't matter what I do. I could swim, I could walk, I could do yoga, I can dance. It doesn't matter what I do, but I get that 20 minutes. And the first day or two is great, you're on a roll. And then that first week towards the end of it, it's the difficult part to stay. After about day 3 or 4, it's, oh God, it's just that staying power. And then it's the final week, the final few days that will be difficult as well. So knowing that now, I'm able to manage these challenges better. I'm able to say, okay, that's where I'm going to run into problems, and that's where I'm going to run into problems. So I need to put some strategies and some supports in place there so that I'm able to get through it. And the reason I'm doing these challenges is that it gives me great confidence in myself. It gives me, it raises my self-esteem. It helps me to let me know that I can do things. If I can do this, I can do anything. If I can change one habit in 30 days, that's 12 habits a year. Or even if I did it every second month, that's 6 habits a year that I change. And each one is bringing something more positive into life. So, you know, something like that might work for you. But right now, Michael is saying, it's okay. You're just coming to a hump, and it's just the universe saying to you, are you sure? Have confidence, we'll be with you. Michael is standing there with a massive sword, which you can use to cut through the ties. Now, I have I think on the YouTube channel or on the podcast, I have cutting up the ties meditation. So you're welcome to go and do that. There's a 10-minute meditation. You can just do that. You can, I'll put a link somewhere in the description to that cutting the ties meditation. You can do that. And like you could do that as a 7-day prescription and just completely clear out your energy for this week and get yourself completely started so that you won't go back into those old habits. But the angels are saying, it's fine. It's just going to be a blip. We're with you. We're walking with you. You're going to be absolutely fine. You have the strength. You're actually stronger, much stronger than you know or you think. So, my darlings, what an amazing week ahead. I hope this has supported you. If it has, and you can think of anyone else that might benefit from listening to these messages, please share. You can find me at ashlingmooney.com. And you can find me all over social media, and you can join me here. Click subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and you will be notified immediately, so you won't have to wait to find out when I have another video out. But I have videos every single week and every month. Have a great week, and I will talk to you very, very soon, my dear. Bye bye.